First of all, I absolutely hate that evil piece of shit AI messes with my body at all. However, what I hate even more than that is that it deliberately focuses on the legs, all of the parts of the legs. When it chooses to twitch a muscle, it usually twitches either the feet or the thighs. The thighs, which are the largest muscle in the body, or the feet, which are the most sensitive area of any of the limbs. It goes either after what is the biggest or what is the most sensitive, what would create the largest amount of impact. Sometimes it also twitches my lower legs, my shins, or my calves, or my ankles, which are obviously also part of my legs. Sometimes it stimulates my knees in reaction to something that happens in the movies. And when it wants to harass me about Emma Watson, it stimulates my feet. And sometimes my lower legs also, all of which are part of my legs. And actually the most sensitive parts of my legs. And when it wants me to walk, although I don't fucking walk, I lift weights, but it now considers it walking just because I was using a treadmill 2 or 3 years ago. It now wants to consider every exercise that I do as walking, like it wants to treat walking as the root of all exercise. It wants to treat treadmill like the root of all physical activity just because I used treadmill 3 fucking years ago. So when it signals me to walk like to some kind of animal, it stimulates my heels, treating me like some kind of an animal, stimulating my heels, which are also parts of my legs. And when it wants to tell me of some number, which is a digit from 1 to 5, it stimulates the corresponding toe number, the corresponding toe which relates to that number, counting from the thumb toe to the pinky toe. And if it wanted to, it could stimulate my finger, but it has to stimulate the toes, which is more intimate and also a part of my legs. It has to go after the fucking legs and not other body parts. It has to focus on the fucking legs. The largest limb in the body, containing both the largest muscles and the most sensitive areas out of the limbs. It has to target those areas. The largest and the most significant limb in the body, that evil piece of shit. It won't go after the hands, it won't go after the chest or the stomach or the back. It has to be the legs with that evil piece of shit. It has to target the legs. It deliberately targets the legs.